everybody, welcome back to another unboxing. I haven't done these in forever. We did one last week with Mary. Mary is still sick, but she is getting better, but she sounds pretty rough right now. I didn't want to put her through another Dragon Ball, even though we still have a bunch of Dragon Ball fig arts, so we'll get back to that. But I thought, well, that actually went over pretty well. Maybe we'll get back into doing some of this, and I still have a big stockpile of stuff I never opened from back in the day when we were doing all those. So today we're here to check out the NECA King Kong. Real toys and NECA. And I do believe this is just meant to be the original Kong, black and white. It's been a while since I have watched. When we were doing these a few years ago, you know, I was a little more fresh with it. But they were also talking about King Kong having a bigger part to play, at least being talked about in the upcoming season of Monarch. So I thought, sure, let's do this. Because honestly, I was going to do a Jason Voorhees, and it's like, there's so many accessories. I don't want to do that right now. I've been to the movies and having a good time, and it's late. You might even hear Mary mess around behind me. And I was like, oh, I got a King Kong. That'll be an easier unboxing. And maybe we'll get back to doing the cool, yep, there she is, and doing the cool thumbnails and stuff in the future and better lighting if I'm going to do these. The thing is, I just need to find a day to set up and like run through a bunch of these at once, and then they'll be much more quality than they are right now. But we will also try to still play video games occasionally on Thursdays. I think Thursdays is going to just be kind of come more of the hodgepodge wild card day for a little while. Mostly toy unboxings, usually with Mary, usually Dragon Ball, sometimes other stuff, sometimes video games. Oh boy. Well, this box is screwed. Not that I'm worried about it. I have every NECA King Kong, I believe, and every NECA Godzilla they released. So, unless there was like some super duper limited edition type dealie. And as you can see, we pull that out. And normally I will keep a... Oh, this has a little bit more going on than I thought. Ah, crap. I was like, let me avoid accessories. There's 1,000 accessories. This is one of the most boring background cards I've ever gotten out of a NECA figure, so I am not keeping this. I mean, hi Mary, are you joining the video momentarily? Just looking. What was the secret? I'm sorry, I shouldn't give you shit. I had to. But I mean, am I wrong? That's like the most boring. And then look, Mary, I was like, look, King Kong. Like hardly any accessories. And then, damn it. Still way less than Jason Part 7. Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th. We'll get to that, though. I will unbox that. I got Puppet Masters. We got Dragon Ball Fig Arts. We got Dragon Ball Dragon Stars and Dragon Ball Evolution figures, I think, even. And then maybe some of these I'll still buy, because now with Daima coming back out, there's some more Dragon Ball things I want. I'm unprepared. I need some scissors. Lovely, they're right behind me. I mean, it's literally like years ago we've done this. What was it? Melissa made the joke about what year is it? 2020? Because I looked back. It has been a long time since we did consistent unboxings. And again, I don't know how long this will last. We're definitely at least going to do it for a little while. We'll try to open up what I've got that I have not gotten to. I'm not going to go out of my way buying stuff. See, that was sort of the problem before. A lot of stuff didn't really pay off for itself. Although in hindsight, I found out that a lot of Dragon Ball stuff is what they call evergreen, so people keep watching it, and a lot of that stuff did pay for itself. So it's like, oh, okay, well, let me open what I've got and see what we got. Anyways, we got a Sweet Kong head. Now, granted, I mean, I bought a bunch of that stuff because I wanted it. It didn't need to pay for itself. So I didn't want that to come across like, oh, I'm only doing it because it pays for itself. Though I do not spend my money on action figures and toys nearly like I used to. But also, I did get to a place where it was based on, I need stuff for unboxing videos, so I bought a lot more than I probably would have on my own. So you saw the club, you saw the alternate head. I'm see if I can cut through this twist tie. I do not feel like taking that out. Come on. A little bit more. If I can get a little bit deeper. There we go. Boom. All right, we'll come back to this bad boy. Let's check out the rest of the accessories. So we do have a little pterodactyl for him to fight, a couple pairs of hands, a nice little lizard creature. I'm kind of ready for a rewatch of a lot of the classic Godzilla and Kong stuff. It's been a minute. But honestly, at this point, particularly with Godzilla, I know Criterion seems to finally have the Heisei era stuff. So, because I know they finally released a proper version of Biollante. So I'm going to kind of wait on that a little bit. But, no, my baby Jack he's like, I want to come up too, but daddy's talking. It's like, no, it's bedtime, buddy. So we got some articulation in the head. It looks like the beak Yep, the beak has some articulation. That's pretty nice. Nothing in the arm wings. Nothing in these feet. They are a little delicate. Oh, I don't know if you can hear him, but that's my baby boy, and I love him so much, and I'm sorry he can't come up and hang out at night. But I'll shut up soon so he can, because I have to edit this, upload it, schedule it. And I'm filming these in 4K now, because that's just what my phone stays set to. Everything except trailer reactions on my channel are currently in 4K, if you did not know. This guy has a tiny bit of jaw articulation, nothing crazy. He's definitely got some head articulation. And sadly, those arms, hands have nothing. The tail has nothing, so... I guess I don't know what, salamander? It's not quite a lizard. I don't know my animal species, and obviously, if we're talking Monsterverse stuff, even though this is really the Toho Monsterverse, I'm going to know it less. All right, we got some pans of hairs, Jesus. We got the reachy, grabby hands. We got the punchy hands. We'll try turning some of those over. Expert Mary has joined us. She heard me questioning what an animal was. If you're going to do it, you got to put it on camera. You got to...
I don't remember what these are called exactly. Skull something, I think. But these were the critters that were...
This is from the original King Kong.
Oh, from the original?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it didn't look quite right to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was those critters.
She was thinking from like more modern Kong. That's fair. But no, this is supposed to be original black and white Kong when he saw on the Skull Island.
Because there was never a creature like this.
Right, exactly. I appreciate your attempt to help, though. My gorgeous, lovely, oh my God, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Good night, I'm going to play with my monkey. I mean, King Kong. He's right here, he's not a monkey. You're so funny, Eric. I shat myself. I'll get a bucket. You know what? I feel like that was some vintage Eric unboxing energy right there. It's coming back, y'all. So we got some head articulation. It is pretty much just side to side. There's no up and down. It feels ball jointed, but it's side to side. You get the jaw like that. You got ball joints on the shoulders, but as usual, NECA stuff can be a little, sticky. So I'm not going to force that because I don't want to. Kind of ball joint and like double ball joint and hinged elbow. So you can get him up here to like smell his finger. Like, where has that been? Ow, I burned my fingy. I burned my fingy. I think we had him singing before. Same on this arm. Oh, we didn't talk about the wrists. Ball jointed. I think there's a little hinge in there. Yeah, but you're not getting a whole lot of motion. You got some scarring on the chest. Oh, Jack. So cool. Slightly hinged and definitely ball jointed. Same with the legs. Very hinged and ball jointed. So lots of range of movements in the legs. I thought I could do the splits, and I did them, but I can't do the splits. And again, much like the elbows, you have kind of a double hinged and double ball jointed knee section. So he could be like jumping, like really cool. He wants to be like Jordan. He's like, howdy, oop. Turned into Clayface there. And on the ankles, there is a little bit of a hinge. Very stiff hinge, and ball jointed. I broke my ankle. My basketball career is over. No. I best not joke. I have a college basketball team, and it was sort of not a joke, but under our previous coach for many, many years, it was inevitable one of our star players would get injured and it would ruin momentum. So I don't want to make a joke about that because I don't want that to happen to the new team. I don't want that to happen to anybody unless you play for one specific team. You do have pegs in the feet hands, so you can put them on a stand. Oh, my jicky chick. I believe in life after love. Ha-ha! I'm good at karaoke. King karaoke. All right, let's try changing out at least one hand, just for your benefit. Let's give him a punch in hand, so he can punch me for my stupid jokes. I do find that pushing and twisting really helps go in a little bit easier. I kind of want to change his head, but at the same time, where this has no jaw articulation, I'm just gonna leave him like this, and he's gonna be like, brushing the teeth, brushing the teeth. Oh, up and down, around, the train goes this way. I don't know. So, like, there was this giant radioactive lizard, and he blew nuclear blast out of his throat. It's the wildest dream, man. Here you go, your turn. You know what? I'm pretty pleased. This turned out very much like a nice little vintage Eric Butts unboxing. I think I found the mojo. It helps that I'm not terribly as sick as I once was. Can we, like, put this in his mouth like he's biting its head off? Sure. Okay. All right, that's kind of cool. And then his little buddy. Ah, I had it. All right, so there you go. That is a vintage Island black and white original King Kong from NECA. Did you get this one? Obviously, they don't sell it anymore. I don't think they have the license anymore. That is one problem about going through my old backlog of toys is good luck finding these on the first market. I guess you have to go to the secondary market, and I know some people do scam. I bought mine out at either Target or Big Bad Toy Store, so I know I'm all right. I didn't go to, like, eBay's or anything like that. Nothing wrong if you do. Well, I mean, there could be. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it as a judgment. I'm just letting you know, because sometimes people are like, oh, you got a fake one. I'm like, listen, I either ordered directly from Bandai or bought it in a Target or bought it, on Big Bad Toy Store. And with incredibly rare exception, it's incredibly unlikely that any of those would have been unauthentic. But there's this. I have a couple of NECA Puppet Masters to go. I definitely have the Jason Voorhees Part 7. There's an Evil Dead Part 2 one I haven't opened. Maybe something else in there. We'll see what all I got. But let me know. What do y'all think? Are you excited about this? Did you collect these? What was your favorite? It's kind of a shame NECA lost the license because I think they did the best, at least in America, the best action figure releases of the Godzilla universe, Kongverse, whatever, the Toho monsters. And there's so many more they could have done they never got around to. But let me hear your thoughts. Definitely geek out with me in the comments. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. And hopefully next week we'll swap this out. We'll do a video game, a Throwdown Thursday again. Mary and I do want to play some more Plate Up. We've been learning a lot about that. But also, we'll keep mixing it up, throwing in some unboxings and see how that goes. At least to get through the things I've never gotten around to opening. All right, so comment below. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. Other than that, and click that thumbs up button. Give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that, well, yeah, we will get through this. We will get through this together. It's just weird doing it from this angle. I didn't used to do that back then. You can also check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up Eric Butts. Try a couple of songs. Get excited for some new stuff coming out this year. And of course, you can follow for more filmmaking kind of things, food, cooking things, lots of video game Let's Plays, and more. All that can be followed right here, or go to ericbutts.com for all the funky butts fun you're looking for. And then there's more with the links in the description below. So click that see more button to see more butts. All right, I'm going to get on out of here so I can go open up some more stuff. And I'll see you all later. I'll get a bucket.